Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my channel Umam Andarista. Don't forget to subscribe and comment. And then okay, don't take too long. Here I wanna present about the differences movie and the novel of Break to Terabitia. Okay, let's see. Okay, the first I wanna read the synopsis. This story tells about a child named just at elementary school. One day in his class there was a new student named Leslie. Finally, they become close friends. They left and come home from school to be able to school. And it turns out Leslie is just a new neighbor. Eventually, they become close friends. Leslie had a white dog always play in the forest called terabitia, but their route to get there was blocked by the river, so they had to cross the river with a rope. There, they play with keen-hearted forest dwellers. At one time, Leslie died because he had an illness, and that made Leslie very sad. After the departure of Leslie, Jess took a break so that she could get there easily. And then, okay, this is the different covers. You can look the different covers here. I will read the characters in the novel and in the movie. The characters in the novel: Jess Oliver, Miss Julie Edmonds, Mabel, Ellie, Brenda, Joyce Ann, Miss Bessie, Wayne Pettis, Jack Orange, Joyce Orange, Miss Timmons, Leslie Burke, Mr. Yes, Bobby Greggs, Gary Falker, Mary Law, Wanda K. Moore, Early Weston, Jimmy Michael, Clyde. And then in the movie, Jess Oliver, Mabel, Ellie, Brenda, Joyce Orange, Jack Orange, Janice Avery, Leslie Burke, Mrs. Edmonds, Gary Falcher, Scott Odger, Mr. Myers, Bill Burke, Judy Burke, Willard Hargus, P. Teacher, Mr. Bailey, Mary Orange, Janice Friends, Principal Turner, Madison, Kenny, Carla. Look for by your own. In the morning, summer last year, a drizzle Monday, on Tuesday, on Sunday, or afternoon last winter, on Friday afternoon, or hour ago, weekends. And then in the movie, just in the morning, later in the evening, the next day, the next few days, the next morning, afternoon, at night. I will give you the picture, the tile. And the next, the setting of place. I will read again for you, guys, because I love you so much. The settings of place in the novel: there is Jess' house, Lark Creek Elementary, in the kitchen, Millsbrook, the old Hopkins place, the floor of the teacher's room in Washington, on the bus, Terabitia Forest. And then in the movie, there is Jess' house at school, on the bus, Leslie's house, Terabitia Forest Garden, Field Tree House, in the crutch, in the museum. And then next, the plot. Yes, plot. Plot in the novel: orientation. Young boy named Jess arrives and the burdens and hardship of his home life, such as his duties on his family's farm and the contents, agitations, and annoyances of his poor sister. And then in the movie Orientation, Jess is a 11-year-old aspiring artist living with his financially struggling family in Low Creek. He rides the bus to school with his little sister Mabel, where he avoids the school bully Janice Avery. In class, Jess is teased by classmates Scott Hogger and Gary Fulch, and meets new student Leslie Bob. And the next, the complication. The complication in novel. I will read for you again, guys. Jess hopes were dashed when Leslie Bob, the girl who had just moved near her house and become her classmates, turned out to be able to surpass all boys. Leslie's presence made Jess feel threatened, even though the girl remained friendly to him. And then complication in the movie. Leslie lives near his house, and since then they have been friends. The lonely children who find friends, Leslie teaches Jess to use their imagination in play. They won a place in the woods where they lived. And then I will read again the climax in the novel and in the movie. The first I wanna read the climax on the novel. On being invited on a trip to an art museum with Miss Edmonds, Jess accepts the offer without notifying Leslie or his parents beforehand. He tells his mother while she is half asleep. He enjoys it, but upon returning home is horrified to learn that while he was away, Leslie attempted to visit Terabitia on her own and drowned in the creek, and the rope broke and she hit her head on a rock. A shocked Jess, incapable of absorbing or accepting the impact or horror of her sudden death. The climax in the movie. Jess and his teacher went to the museum before leaving just a glimpse of Leslie's house. This was the first time to Jess went to the museum, and he was very happy after coming home from the museum. Leslie's house is crowded and there are many cars. Underpassed at all, Jess' family gathered and he said that Leslie was dead. Jess was very hit and they didn't believe it was just yesterday he was playing with Leslie. He went to his room by crying the tears. Yeah, this is so sad. And then falling action in the novel, Jesse confronts his own feelings about Leslie's death and begins to move toward acceptance of the loss of his friend, not the way in which this involves his father reassuring him about the pain of grief, and also Jesus' secret fear that Leslie might go to hell. And then following action in the movie, Jess was guilty of Mabel. He wanted to make a toilet in the place for Mabel. Make a toilet like the palace for Mabel. He went to the forest and made the palace there. And he also made build a bridge for access to the Terabitia forest. And then next, resolution in the novel. He chooses to fill the void left by Leslie's death by making Mabel the new queen of Terabitia, permitting her to share his sanctuary, which had been Jess and Leslie's secret. Then he tells her to keep her mind wide open, and all of the inhabitants of Terabitia welcome their new ruler. In the movie, Jess decided to reimagine Terabitia and built a bridge across the river to welcome a new ruler. He invited my ballet to Terabitia. She is delicate because she was previously denied any opportunity to enter. They bring back Terabitia in ever greater splendor, with Jess as king and Mabel as princess. And then this is a picture the different novel and movie, the different situation in the novel and movie. I mean, you can look here the picture, and then next the moral is don't bully because it will hurt yourself, and be kind to all your friends. Okay, I think it's enough. Hopefully can useful for you all have watched my video, and see you again in the next division. Goodbye everybody. I love you all.